So here we are, we're going to do a quick rundown of the Genesis CMS with a focus on some of the SEO tools that are built in. We can build in basically any SEO tools you like, but this is a default set that it comes with. So firstly, a bit of an overview of the architecture. When you first log into the CMS, you get presented with this dashboard, which is stats pulled from, obviously, from Google Analytics. We just regraph them here using Google's graphing API. And it's just some basic data for the last 30 days. Obviously, you'll be using GA for your detail here. So on the left, we've got our main nav here. We've got our general content, which is broken into pages and section content. We'll come back to that. And then any sort of specific modules for the project will sit under this modules nav on the left. The structure of Genesis is we have pages broken into section content. So if we click into pages, we get a list of the pages on this project. So we've got home, about, people and community, innovation, and contact us. And then to edit the content on the page, we click on the pencil icon, which then gives us the sections on the page. So if we go into one of these sections for editing, we'll see we've got our content here. On the right, we've got a panel with the settings for this, and we'll cover these off in detail in another video. But basically, you can control your column structure. It's based on Bootstrap, so you can have multiple columns in a section, etc., etc. We've got a series of themes which can be built into the project, which control the appearance, etc. We can control the order, etc., etc. So that's a section within a page. But pages are the top of our hierarchy, and they're essentially the items that appear in a nav that collate the sections together. To edit the meta for a page, you click on the edit, this cog menu here, which will then bring us into the details for the page. So you'll see here we've got the page name, whether it's published, that denotes whether it's going to be published to a nav or not. The parent, so that would denote whether it is a child of another menu item, and the menu position either being a footer menu or a top menu. We might have other menu options there from project to project. The order it appears in. If we had a one-page website, we'd be setting a target here to target a section on the home page or a particular page. Here's our basic meta. So we've got our title, description, and keywords. By default, if you don't put anything in here at all, it will use the page name to build at least the page title. So it'll be like page name, pipe, whatever the company name is, until you come in here and intervene. Description and meta, meta and keyword meta won't display until these are filled in. This, you'll see wherever you see these fields elsewhere in a project, they will be applied. So if you had a product catalog, say under modules here, we don't on this project, but if we imagine we did, you'd see a meta section, and you could then repeat this for individual product, for example. Another important feature is the redirects, which if we go back to the left here under modules, we've got our redirects, and this is a move permanently setup that we've built. And in here, we've just put these in for example. You'll see the redirects. These are 301 permanent redirects. So you just basically stack these up as a list. The page to target for redirection is the section. There's the entry before the comma, and the page to redirect to is the one after. And then you just put them on separate lines, and it will pick those up on page load and redirect them accordingly. So that's pretty much it in a nutshell. Like I said, we'll cover off, we'll have another video up shortly for general CMS usage and administering content. So that's it. Thank you.